Giulio Ciccone was hunting the polka dot jersey.
Look at the face on Wout van Aert. He knows 7.7 kilometres of effort. And the white jersey has gone long range to try and win this yellow jersey back.
And he goes again.
Another Pogacar. Oh, yellow jersey almost crashes.
And that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to put the yellow jersey.
Oh, Pogacar overcooks. Oh, crash of the white. Well, look at that. That is a show of true sportsmanship.
Vingegaard had recovered Benoot and Sepp Kuss, but how would Jumbo-Visma play this? And did Pogacar have anything
the unexpected, and that's what you get. Van Aert now goes clear to try and win today's stage. The Tour de France is about to be lost. Van Aert comes to an absolute standstill, and now solo to the top of the final horse category climb of this year's Tour de France.
One in the Alps, one in the Pyrenees. He has truly conquered the mountains.
Was in the yellow jersey after the great Danish départ. In memory of those who tragically lost their lives in a mass shooting in Copenhagen, Denmark. On score, Anthony Perez also up the road. With Court taking the mountains points, Perez was left to take the sprints points, and it would only be in the last 500 metres or so. Van Aert would bring the Wout factor. He would be flying. Yellow jersey, his 7th Tour stage down the years. One of the most special, as Jasper Philipsen. Wout van Aert winning in yellow and extending his lead in the general classification. And Wout van Aert winning. Wout van Aert extending his lead in the general classification.
Bish, bash, bosh. This is how Jumbo-Visma turned a sprint stage into there was crosswind nervousness in this race. Ineos with Rowe, Van Baarle and co. He just lights up and strings out a little bit more, as does Citroën. We're trying 10Ks to go. They turn left into an exposed section, and Jumbo are going to light this up to drop Jakobsen and Philipsen, so Wout van Aert can win the sprint. We saw some signs of winner of La Guelia pulling the peloton, who's kind of off his wheel behind. Trek have got Pedersen in the group. Parkour profile-wise, they made it that hard launching that final climb. And the cross moves over to Jumbo and can probably barely believe it, ahead of Roglic second, Wout van Aert third. I'm pretty sure.
Tour de France, testing 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Yves Lampard, le meilleur temps à l'arrivée pour le Belge.
Smashes Wout van Aert's time! Almost.
Van Aert qui est passé, Van Aert,
Jakobsen! Van Aert now accelerates. Adam Yates is right on the wheel.
C'est beau, hein, maillot jaune de tout seul, c'est beau.
Chute du Van Aert, le maillot jaune à terre. Le maillot jaune à terre.
Jumbo-Visma are in absolute chaos. Striking, it is a furious attack. Accelerates hard. Most brutal section of this climb now. Yellow jersey wins the stage.
Wout van Aert qui revient à la hauteur de Michael Matthews. Wout van Aert surpuissant.
Wow.
Exceptionnel. Bob Jungels après une chevauchée de 62 km qui s'impose.
Vingegaard catches Bardet.
Jonas Vingegaard qui va avaler Nairo Quintana, mais quelle étape. Pogacar
Vingegaard follows him, sticks to him like a piece of Velcro. His first win in the Tour de France, Mads Pedersen.
Bunch sprint. Magnus Corp would be again on the attack from the first pedal strokes, but he'd take a friend with him. And Anthony Perez left to fight and make sure he picked up the most combative rider's prize.
Pedersen, Wout van Aert, Jasper Philipsen on the line.
Réagit à toutes les attaques de Pogacar.
Attack at the front of Hugo Huel. Hugo Huel of Canada.
La deuxième victoire canadienne dans l'histoire du Tour de France. Mano à mano.
It's man against man between the two top riders in the Tour.
La troisième étape de Pogacar dans ce Tour de France. Une faute de trajectoire. Pogacar qui chute malheureusement.
And Vingegaard have left Pogacar. The defense of the Tour.
Et là Christophe Laporte, il y a une cassure derrière effectivement.
C'est bien vu.
And he's going to go past like a missile. Jonas Vingegaard finishes second on the day.
Vainqueur du Tour de France.
Stage 17 of the Tour de France had seen a battle to the finish between the top two. The race were Chris Froome, Damiano Caruso and Emanuele Erviti. Vincenzo Nibali was the winner in 2014. The final test and a regular was set to be decided. Once again it was a full gas start. But on the descent it was hotting up behind. First Arkea's Samsic and then UAE trying to put the pressure. Returned to lend a hand. But the attacking didn't stop there. On to the final descent of the day, one of the trickiest in the Tour. Ride his own race and hang on safely to that third spot. And once another further 4 bonus seconds with Wout van Aert putting in one of the performances of his career. Jonas Vingegaard with a yellow jersey that fits him even better with 2 flattish stages and a time trial. A little while, almost 7 minutes of a gap before Quickstep Alpha Vinyl woke up on Morca. Taking it over the top. Only Adam Yates and Jonas Vingegaard anywhere near them. 10 kilometres flying. A win in the yellow jersey. His 7th Tour stage down yellow and extending his lead in the general classification.